single dad sheltered twin girls for a night, then learned their mother was a millionaire. The rain hammered against the roof like 1,000 tiny fists. Inside his modest suburban home, Mark Bennett tucked his 5-year-old daughter Lily into bed, humming a lullaby to drown out the storm. He'd been a single dad since his wife passed 2 years ago. Just him, Lily, and a tight budget that barely stretched to cover groceries and rent. Life wasn't easy, but it was honest. Just as he turned off Lily's nightlight, a soft knock echoed at the front door. He opened it to find 2 shivering girls, identical twins, maybe 16 or 17, soaked to the bone, their eyes wide with fear. "Please," one whispered, teeth chattering. "We just need somewhere to stay for the night." Mark hesitated only a second. "Come in," he said gently, ushering them inside. He wrapped them in old blankets, made hot cocoa, and let them dry off in the living room while Lily watched from the hallway, curious but quiet. Their names were Ava and Chloe. They spoke little, but their gratitude was palpable. As the night wore on, Mark learned they'd run away after a family argument. He didn't pry, just offered kindness, the kind he wished someone had shown him during his darkest days. Around midnight, Ava's phone buzzed. She glanced at the screen, then quickly silenced it. But Mark noticed the luxury car logo on the case, a brand he recognized from billboards, not his neighborhood. Later, while Chloe dozed on the couch, Ava pulled Mark aside. Her voice trembled. "Our mom, she's not who you think she is." Mark braced himself for something dark, abuse, neglect. But what came next stunned him. "Our mom is Eleanor Winthrop. She owns Winthrop Industries." Mark blinked. The Eleanor Winthrop? The tech billionaire whose face was on magazine covers? The woman who donated millions to children's hospitals? "She's strict," Chloe added, joining them. "She wanted us at boarding school in Switzerland. We just wanted to stay home with her. But she wouldn't listen, so we left." Mark's heart ached. These weren't runaway delinquents. They were lonely girls craving their mother's love, hidden behind a fortress of wealth. At dawn, headlights cut through the rain. A sleek black SUV pulled up. Out stepped a woman in an elegant trench coat, Eleanor Winthrop herself, eyes red-rimmed, voice raw with worry. "I got your call," she told Mark, after the twins confessed they'd phoned her from his landline. "You took them in, when you didn't have to." Mark shrugged. Anyone would have done the same. But Eleanor shook her head. "No, not everyone opens their door to strangers in the rain." She turned to her daughters, tears finally breaking through her polished composure. "I thought I was protecting you by pushing you toward perfection, but I forgot to hold you." In that quiet morning light, walls crumbled, not just between mother and daughters, but between 2 worlds. Wealth and simplicity, control and compassion, fear and forgiveness. Before leaving, Eleanor handed Mark an envelope. He refused at first, but she insisted. Inside wasn't a check. It was a scholarship fund, fully funded, for Lily's education through college. "You gave my daughter shelter. Let me give your daughter opportunity." Mark didn't cry. Not until they drove away, and Lily tugged his sleeve. "Daddy, are they happy now?" He knelt, pulling her close. "I think they're starting to be." That single act of kindness, a door opened in the rain, didn't just save a night. It mended a family, reshaped a future, and reminded everyone involved that love isn't measured in bank accounts, but in open hearts. And sometimes, all it takes is one rainy night, and the courage to say, "Come in." If you believe in kindness, please like, share, and subscribe to ACA Storytales for more emotional stories. Your support helps us spread hope to millions. Thanks for watching.